Hey, it's Dan at ADI Success Blueprint. Would it be okay if I showed you 35 UK driving instructors that are getting absolutely phenomenal results having recently learned online marketing? Well, I honestly feel that you're going to love what you're about to see and hear. This survey got sent out on Saturday, and by Tuesday morning, within a couple of days, we had 35 driving instructors respond to it. So I want to show you the kind of results they're getting because I'd quite like to open your eyes as to sort of what people who are maybe not great with computers, not great with technology, potentially not great with social media, sort of newbies, if you like. I want to show you what's achievable when um, what they've done basically in the last 12 months or so. Um, and, this is based on them learning internet marketing from scratch, based on Kelvin White's marketing system. If you don't know who Kelvin White is, he runs Kelvin White Driving School in Somerset, grew his driving school in recession by 766%, I think it was, went from 3 instructors to 28. And that's purely because he stumbled upon some online marketing techniques a few years ago before most instructors recognized that online was the thing to be doing with their advertising and marketing. And because he was ahead of the curve over the last few years, he's refined his marketing system. And, without being all hypey and obnoxious, the marketing system, because he's worked at it so hard over the last 5 years, marketing system now produces just under £1 million worth of driving lesson sales every year. He keeps 28 full-time driving instructors fully booked. So what has become apparent is just how powerful this marketing system has become. Over the last 18 months or so, we've been showing driving instructors up and down the UK the techniques that Kelvin uses, and we didn't really know whether they'd get great results, but 18 months down the line, what we can safely say is that Kelvin's system will work for anybody who applies the techniques. So let's go into some of these responses, and we'll have a look at some of the results people have been getting. So we asked the first question: what was your quickest and biggest win using our marketing techniques? Now I'm just going to skip through these because we're not going to have time to cover every single response in this survey. As we can see here, the use of Facebook's proven very effective. A full diary, which I know has got to be the goal for every independent out there or anybody running franchises. The phone ringing constantly, fantastic. I received 11 pupils in 1 week. That is great. Google AdWords, block intro with offer. Photo of me, not the car, little details, student acquisition, Google ranking, going up the search engines there, which is great. A brand new pupil the next day, done right. This stuff works very, very quickly. Increased inquiries. I took 6 pupils in one night using one of your Facebook techniques. I think it's clear there that people, even sort of newbies that don't really get this stuff, when shown an exact system for doing it, they're just applying it and getting great results. Just one more. I am busy. I will be sending you a separate thank you email tonight with more details, as there is too much I would like to say. I am now busier than I have been for 4 or 5 years and not paying a penny to advertise anymore. Great stuff. Cheers. That is absolute music to my ears. So I'll jump on to the next question here. Out of all the techniques we've shown, which one has been the most cost effective? And this is really important if you're sort of trying to do your marketing on a bit of a limited budget. You don't need to employ expensive agencies or experts. You really don't. It's just know-how that you need. Knowing what works and what doesn't is the difference between online success and failure. Photographs of test passes on Facebook, Google AdWords, the reviews are the front run. Reviews are the most important part of Kelvin's online marketing system. He gets an 80% response rate from pupils who write glowing reviews. He then posts those right across the internet. They go viral on Facebook and YouTube. People share them, and his marketing runs on autopilot. They just have, they just pick up the phone and book people in. It works like a treat. So I've got Facebook quite prominently there. Lots of Facebook customer reviews again. Google pay-per-click. Great stuff. Somebody's saying there that Google AdWords was them. We're talking about most cost effective. Google AdWords. I was using Yale.com, 240 quid a month for something I can do much better with much better results. Crikey, that's about £3,000 a year to Yale.com. They've pulled it in house and they're getting better results. It's all about the know-how. Okay, so yeah, Google AdWords and Facebook, doing those right, have been the most cost-effective things for people. And that's people talking about a paid sort of service, Google AdWords. When you do Google AdWords the way Kelvin shows, you get it 80 to 90% cheaper than your local competition, because the vast majority of driving instructors, unfortunately, when they set up their Google campaigns, they do it blindly, not understanding the pitfalls. So you can get your cost down by 80-90% easy, just knowing what to do the right way. What technique did you use first, and what have been your results in terms of increased business, so on and so forth? I'll go for a few of these. New website, blog and Facebook. Okay, so they've done some work from 16 hours to 16 hours a week to 56 hours. Blimey. If that's not testament to this stuff working, I don't know what is. Firstly, implemented use of Facebook. I now have regular inquiries coming through Facebook as well as the phone ringing. Doing proper pay-per-click adverts. The first month we've had took about 10 new pupils on. Each pupil has a lifetime value of about 700 quid if you look after them. So that's about £7,000 worth of business in their first month. Wow. I'm going to jump on to the next question, I want to cover what people are saying about their driving school ambition, because what we see is many people that are independent say, I just want a full diary, but what we tend to see is once people understand the power of this marketing system and how easily you can get customers when you know what you're doing, many independents actually say, well, actually, screw this, I'm going to start a franchise. Because if you can get 10 people onto your franchise, then it's about £3,000-4,000 extra income per month. So despite intense competition in Southeast London, I still aim to have several franchisees by next year. Fantastic. My school now has 8 instructors instead of 3, and I'm also training 2 more up. So that's somebody that's gone from 3 instructors to 10 once the last 2 are trained up. That's a load of residual income. I've gone from 1 car, brackets me, to just starting my 3rd franchised instructor. Look, I'm not going to go through this whole survey. I think it's pretty clear that the guys that have learned Kelvin White's marketing techniques are getting absolutely jaw-dropping results here. So what I want you to do is go over to a website now called aditrainingcourse.info, and this will give you a load of information on a 1-day training event where Kelvin shows his entire marketing system. Nothing held back. He'll show you what he does, how he does it, and the results it gets live by logging into his systems at a 1-day event for just 16 people that we want to work really, really closely with. After that 1-day event, you'll go away, you'll deploy this stuff, and you'll start getting those results too. I guarantee it. So check out the page if you're interested in more details. We've got reviews on there. We've also got a video of a few instructors that were at one of our events. So you'll be able to get all the information on this page and register if you're interested in coming along. My name's Dan McAndrew at ADI Success, along with Kelvin White. I hope you can come to the event. We'd welcome you with open arms. Thanks for watching the video right to the end. We'll talk to you soon.